Hi, welcome back. We're looking at the core Agile practices from the Agile Practice Guide from Project Management Institute and Agile Alliance. This one in particular is servant leadership. Agile approaches emphasize servant leadership as a way to empower their teams. Servant leadership is the practice of leading through service to the team. So in other words, you're the leader, yes, you're the boss, but your customers are your team members, and you're here to serve them as well and help them get what they need so that they can do the best job that they possibly can. So that means understanding and addressing the needs and development of the team members to enable that highest possible performance. Servant leaders approach project work in this order. First of all, we start with the why. That's a classic book from Simon Sinek as well, and many people have written about it. We don't start with the what we're doing. We actually start why we're doing it. Now that we've got the why, a servant leader will then work with the people involved. So creating an environment for the people where everyone can succeed, removing those blockers if they need to, improving the process if they need to, getting the right people on the bus so that everyone is on the same page, everyone is in that whole team using the whole team approach. Then when it comes to the process, we look at the results over the process. Now, of course, that's an agile principle itself, but if a team delivers value and it often reflects on the product and the process, then it's agile. So you may not call yourself agile in particular. You may be a business team, may not even be a technical team, but if you're performing all of the core agile principles, and if you're reflecting often on what you do and the things that you're delivering, and if you're delivering value to the customer, then ultimately there's a good chance that you're already doing a lot of the agile practices. And a lot of that is driven by the servant leadership role. The characteristics of a servant leader. First of all, we promote self-awareness of themselves and of the team members, wanting to improve and grow team members, listening to what's going on within the team and from your customers as well, serving those on the team instead of controlling, so coaching the team versus controlling, helping people grow, promoting safety, respect, and trust. And that environment will really help people talk about their, what's blocking them, what they need to get the work done, what they need to grow and feel better about doing the work as well. And all those things are keys to helping you get better results from the team as a servant leader. And of course, we're promoting the energy and intelligence of others. So it's not a case where the team leader takes all of the credit for everything. Basically, the team leader will help grow the team so that they can then improve and take the credit for all of the great work that they are doing. And by growing the people, you get the results that you need. There are certain responsibilities of a servant leader as well. Servant leaders facilitate, usually in that Scrum Master role or that servant facilitation role. Servant leaders remove organizational impediments, in other words, blockers. So during the daily stand-up, for example, you'll have that 15-minute catch-up meeting where you talk about what you've done yesterday, what you intend to do today, and what is blocking the current work. What's in your way? Do you have everything you need to get the job done? But the servant leader, it's their job to help remove those impediments and those blockers for the staff. Not necessarily during the stand-up, but definitely once that stand-up is complete, and putting the right pieces in place, getting the right people involved to help remove those blockers. So in other words, servant leaders pave the way for others' contribution. Lastly, as a coach, a servant leader will educate stakeholders on Agile. They'll mentor the team and encourage career development, help with technical project management activities like quantitative risk analysis, building bridges between external teams or groups, all of the things that your team needs to get the work done. And if you're a project manager in an Agile environment, then often you will manage using that servant leadership approach. And that is servant leadership.